Good morning, we're at Animal Kingdom. And it hasn't even opened yet, it's 9 a.m. Not even 9 a.m., but everyone's in the park. And we're heading off to Pandora first to go on Navi River journey. We have a fast pass later for Flight of Passage. Yeah, so excited. Pandora! It's so cool how they made it. Of course you are. Nope. Nice and dark. Oh, there's a Navi. Oh, the Banshee, I think? I don't know what those are. Stuff in there. I think those are frogs. Upside down jellyfish? What are those? Oh, gross. Oh, those are Navis. Or those Banshees. Blue things. Well, there's another one. Like floating up and down. Passage! Sorry, what?
I thought they read it as 20 minutes, but it was 120 minutes.
Oh god. Ooh. Still missing a 15? No, 15's here.
Okay, sealed genetic matching room.
You're gonna have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, riding on the back of a banshee by being genetically matched and linked to an avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Over a generation ago, this enormous company called the RDA created a lot of damage to the area through their bad mining practices and conflicts with the Navi. Just like on Earth, it can take decades for ecosystems to recover. One way to understand what's going on with an ecosystem is to study what are called keystone species. These are animals like tigers, jaguars, seals. The banshee is one of these important animals. Dr. Ogden is the foremost expert on studying the Ikron and has spent years researching them. Unfortunately, banshees live high in rookeries and humans can't get anywhere near them without becoming their lunch. But the Navi and avatars can. In fact, the Navi have been riding on the backs of banshees since their earliest history. Thanks to science, avatars can ride on banshees too. That's why you're linking to an avatar. It was Dr. Ogden who restarted the Avatar program. It's because of her that you're able to go through this rite of passage today. Pandora is a breathtaking natural world. I cannot wait for you guys to see it for yourselves. I'll be right back. Put the standby system on, quickly.
Standby. We're looking into delays with the genetic matching system.
Uh-oh. I think they're in.
We're on front row! Front row!
They're wild animals, they do what they want. And since we're entering their home, we're going to respect them by not calling or whistling, making noises to try to get their attention by any means. Now we're here in the Little Ituri Forest to start our safari. The forest is home to some of the more shy and reclusive animals. Like out to our right-hand side, this large brown animal is an okapi. So shy and reclusive, okapi style upper lip, perfect for pulling leaves off of trees and bushes here on the forest made out of keratin. Same material. We do see two hippos coming up in the river on the right-hand side. Now they are nocturnal, so they're not usually too active during the day. But coming out onto the riverbanks at night, a hippo will graze on about 80 to 90 pounds of vegetation nightly and walk up to 6 miles just to do. They can swim, but most of the time hippos walk along the bottom of the river. Also down the river are some Nile crocodiles. Crocodiles bite strong enough to crush the bones of their prey with about 2,000 of miles across Africa. And they act as a superhighway for migrations. They are home to some of the most famous animals diameter. They're not that heavy though, as there's a honeycomb structure inside. Allows them to circulate blood through their horns, watching out for any predators that might be hiding in the tall grasses. Just one example of how nothing ever seems to go to waste in an ecosystem like this. Blue coloration on their faces and backsides. A troop of mandrills is dominated by one male. He'll be the largest in the troop and have the brightest colors. 13,000 pounds. Can run 25 miles an hour.
You hear that? No way.
There's some more up ahead, so we did find a 52-month pregnancy, giving birth to a 300-pound baby. We do see that baby elephant there, right next to the rocks. Found a crash of white rhinos here. Groups of rhinos called a crash. And white rhinos are not actually white, they are gray. They get the name from a mispronunciation of the term white, meaning wide in Dutch, referring to their wide jaw structure. You can see how wide their lips are there and how many blades of grass they're able to pull at one time.
All the way to the back.
60 miles an hour.
There he is.
Using their strong tails to help them balance at those high speeds. Helps them turn. Like the
There's Simba, Nala. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Everest. It's about 11 now. We do have a fast pass format or Expedition Everest, but it's not too busy. It's 20 minutes. We're gonna go see if we can do standby first and then head on to the ride. Oh dear. Oh, it's bright. So very bright. Oh no. Oh, never mind. Maybe there's a partnership. Dinosaur!
You and how you can help me make history today with the time rover. It's like this. If I can bring you back from the Cretaceous period, it stands to reason that I can bring back a live dinosaur with you. And not just any dinosaur. Take a look at this guy. He's an iguanodon, and I'm certain that he is the key to understanding these magnificent creatures. I tagged him with a locator during an unauthorized field trip. Otherwise, I'd be traveling with you. Right now, our dino should be about here, at the very end of the Cretaceous period. That's where you're going today.
I've arrived, it seems, just in time to correct a little misstatement.
Dr. Marsh.
That is impossibly close to the giant asteroid impact.
Circle of life.